Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and thanks for choosing to watch this video today. I'm going to go over the different sizes of Lady Dior bag, the original one, the pros and cons of each one, and which one you would say would be your best match. So you go and then you can go to different colors of that specific size. I have tried 3 sizes and I liked one better than the other, so I went through more colors from that one. And I also want to, at the end of this video, add the comparison between the new Lady Dior bag, which is Lady 95.22 bag, and the original Lady Dior bag that was made for Princess Diana in 1995. So let's get into it. So the smallest size of the Lady Dior bag is the micro one, which is very, very small. Your phone will not fit in it. I personally wouldn't take a bag that my phone will not fit in. I know the phones are now getting extremely big, but still, if it's not going to hold my bag, I wouldn't see a point of buying one because they are not cheap. So my first one is the mini one, and this color has become a bit more famous as time is going by. It's a very girlish, translucent, light pink. It does have the charms like all of them do, and it does come with a flap, and it does have 4 legs for protection. And I put the chain on this one just to show how they go on and just compare them to the other ones. So for the mini one, it comes with a very kind of shiny chain, which is well done, and it's like this. So you hook one of those, for those of you guys that you don't know, you hook one of those to the one that has the charms on it from outside, and the other one from behind to the opposite size. So this would make it, when you walk, you put it on, it would be like this. The handles would stay up and nice and chic. So this one would fit your let me show you. It would fit your car holders. I'll show you what I have inside it to protect the inside. It's an insert organizer, and also key holder or your coins. And it does have a zipper compartment too, and your phone also goes in it too. And then that's it. It's also very light. So if you want to go to, an evening supper, stuff like that, that would be the best to go with. Also, you can put off, of course, your lipstick and stuff like that. But if you want to go shopping for a day, I found it more practical to go a bit bigger than this one, which is the next size, which is a small size. This is the first small bag that I purchased. It's like Blue Cloud. This one gets sold quite often, so you kind of have to refresh the website to see when it comes back into stock. The charms do have the color of the bag on them, and everything is the same. 4 legs, inside is the same. It's just a bit bigger than the mini, so you can fit more stuff in it, especially when you go for shopping. You get, I don't know, a piece of cookie or something, or I don't know, like a receipt and stuff like that. You want to have some extra space and extra room, this would be the go for. The other good thing with this one is the strap is a bit wide. It's leather and it's a bit wide, and that would make it a bit easier on your shoulder and neck when you're just kind of walking and shopping. And the strap also has, you can place a couple of charms. It comes with 3-4 complimentary, and then you can place more charms there, and that makes it a bit like cuter too. I'll show you the strap right in a second. So these are Mitza in Dior and Twilly in Chanel. I like to put one on these because when they kind of rub against each other, that would protect this one and obviously this one, so you won't have the damage on these ones. Off memory, the price of these is, the small one is 6,800 Canadian. The mini one is 6,400 Canadian. And I know it's just like $400, but I would go with the one that is more practical for me. Let me show you the strap. So the strap is quite wide. Like I said, I think it's like an inch, but I'm not sure. And when you put it on, it goes like this. So it does come with 3 complimentary charms. I have my initial star and a heart here with like small diamonds. I didn't purchase any more. I think that was more than enough. As you know, Christian Dior was a bit superstitious person, and he did believe in charms bringing luck and star or number 8, that kind of thing. So that's why you would see Dior bags have like Dior charms on it, or the small one comes with this one. So it goes like this. I will just put them on and you would see. And I like the small one the better. So after I liked it, I wanted to go for a color that it's a bit more versatile, and it's a more of everyday one. For the blue one, you can't wear that. I don't know. It doesn't go with everything. It's just blue, right? This one is gold metallic. You may think it's a bit too much, but it's not too much. And when you wear it, it goes with so many outfits. It goes with so many colors, and it's not too much in your face. And it seems like the leather is a bit more resistant than the lambskin on the other ones. At least that's what I'm understanding. And because it is metallic, if you scratch on it or something happens, it won't be that noticeable either. This one has 4 legs as well, same as the charms and everything. For this one, I went for these charms. So it's a number 8. It's the one that, again, Christian Dior believed that it brings luck, star, and the flower. So I will put these on and you would see them. This is my go-to bag. It goes with so many things, and I like it. It's light, and it does have enough space for my essential pieces, and also a bit extra if I need extra space. This also is adjustable here too. The reason I didn't get a midsole for this one, or twirly, it's because I found it's already a bit too much. It's not too much, but it's a bit already enough. You don't want to add more colors and design and stuff to it. So I decided to not get a twirly, but again, it's just my personal opinion. If you get one and you find something that goes with it, please let me know and I will get it too. So after all these ones, it comes a medium size, which is the one that was originally made for Princess Diana in 1995. It was black lambskin, and it was champagne gold hardware, and it is like this. So the pros and cons of this one compared to the other sizes, the mini and the small, is obviously it's a bit heavy, and it's a bit noticeable. The heaviness is a bit noticeable, and it's also big. Why would I need to carry a heavier bag that has so much space that I'm not gonna use, and it's a bit big for my body too? I'm, for reference, 5'2", so this would be a bit too big for me. Lady Diana, she was like 5'10", I believe, off memory, and this would look great on her. But I think for petite people, this is a bit big, unless you just like to have big bags, and that's just a personal preference. There is another size large that comes after this. I didn't purchase that one because I found this one big enough, so I didn't go higher. This one, off memory, was 7,400 Canadian plus taxes. And also I'm going to go over for how I maintain these. So there is this company in South Korea. The name of the company is Zamoni, I believe. Sorry if it's, I'm not saying it properly. So this is a company in South Korea, and they have been creative. They make these insert organizer for bags, for the high-end, I would say, luxury bags. Chanel, Hermes, Louis Vuitton, Dior, and I'm guessing Celine and the other brands are going to be added to it too. So what would this do is, first, we'll keep and maintain the shape of the bag so it wouldn't collapse. Especially if you're having a bag that is patent leather, you don't want to just leave it like that, because after a time, goes on, they kind of just get smashed and, you know, they would get out of shape. You don't want that. And if you're thinking of selling this one day, the value of the resale would drop down significantly if the shape of the bag is not being well maintained. So anyways, I'll put one of these in. It also kind of is high enough to come all the way to where the height of stuff is that you place your things in it. So it keeps inside the bag clean and neat. So your lipstick, pen, crummies and stuff, it would all affect this one instead of the bag. And I personally, if I take that, my medium size Lady Dior for a conference or something, that's the only place I take this one, is for conferences, for big meetings. That is like all day I want to place my, you know, iPad, pen, I don't know, cards and stuff like that. Then I would take the biggest one that I have. I don't have the large one. You know, the water bottle fits in this perfectly fine. But if I use that for 4 days in a row, when I come back, I would do two things. The first one is to take this out, clean it. You can only dry clean this one, and make sure the crummies are out, that kind of things. It does come with a kind of a lipstick holder, I believe. I just put it inside this. It does, and also it adds compartments to your bag. So you would have more places to put things. So you won't look half an hour to find your lipstick or half an hour to find, I don't know, something in your bag. The other good thing of these is, and they also come in different colors. So you can just find the best color that suits you, or the best one that would match your bag. I got the kind of mocha one for the metallic one. There was a baby blue for the cloud blue one. And then for the mini one, I got the pink one. This is just an extra one that I just, maybe in future I get more Lady Dior, which I will. Then I will use this for those ones. So the other thing I would do when I come back from a 4-day trip that I was every day using my bag is, you would have no idea how much dirt would be on your bag. So what I would do, I would use this. I got it through Amazon with a Q-tip, just a couple of drops here and there. And I would use this microfiber cloth to just very, very gently clean it. And you would be surprised the amount of dirt would come out of these. And that's one reason I'm not a big fan of getting luxury luggages, because they carry so much dirt. When you come home, you spray them and they would be shocked how much dirt you would bring home. And I wouldn't want to spray disinfectants on, you know, a $5,000 luggage. Anyways, that's a different story. So that is this for now. I'm gonna put on the straps on and then you would see how they are. This one, I found it's a bit kind of dragging on me as a shoulder bag and as a crossbody, because it's a bit heavy and it's going to get heavier when you stuff it in. So when it's like, it's already, I put like these activated charcoal bags that I got through Amazon in bigger sizes. Inside this one, like inside the organizer, and I usually just put the cloth that comes with the bag over here to not let these metals, the hooks, to bother the leather over here. I do take care of my bag so much, so, and this room does have a temperature of 18 degrees and a dehumidizer that kind of takes the humidity away. I don't want to damage my bags. So that's this. I will add videos that is about having these on and then see how it looks like. But now I would like to talk about the new Lady Dior, or the Lady 95.22 bag. So there are pros and cons that I went to, you have to go in person to the boutique, and I did fly to Toronto last week and tried the new Lady Dior, or the Lady 95.22 in person. I like the small size. I found the medium is a bit too big. So right now you can only get them through your SA or in-store pre-order. So you pay something and then they would just get it for you. The reason I'm not getting it is a couple of reasons. So the first one is the price. So this one, that would be almost as equal space-wise to the small size of the Lady 9522 one. This is not 7,400 off memory. The new one is like 9K, I think it's around 9K plus taxes. So it's more expensive, or very expensive in my opinion, for a Dior bag. The other one is, I'm not sure if it's a trend bag, like if Dior wants to just test the water, see how many people would be interested, how many purchases would be made, and then if they won't find people that are not that interested, they would never be launched and it would be a one-time thing. So you're stuck with a bag that, you know, there was a few on the market because it did have some pros and cons, and the cons were heavier than pros, so people didn't purchase more. So now you're stuck with a, I don't know, 10, 11, 12,000 dollar bag that is just sitting on the shelf. And I don't know, I don't like to get trend bags. It's just me, maybe. And so the main ones to me was, I'm gonna go over to the one that I put, the mini one that I put the chain on. So with all of these original or old Lady Dior bags, when you kind of hook up the chain or the strap, you go one here in front and one on the opposite side in the back. So what it does is holds the bag when you're walking and someone sees you. That's what they would see, which is gorgeous. But with the new Lady 9522 bag, I don't know why. The hooks are here and here. So, and the handles are metal. They're not leather. They're like metal, and then they're like leather maybe here or something, off memory. I'm not positive. But the handles are quite heavy, and maybe that's why the whole bag is heavy, or it's like heavier than this one. So the hooks go from here to here. What happens is, because the handles are heavy, they would fall out. So when you're walking, this is how it is. So this is going to be kind of pinching against you. This is going to be hitting people. You don't want to constantly walk and apologize. Besides, it's going to be damaged. Or they're going to fall into the bag. So when they fall into the bag, so just imagine that, because you can't see the handles, like I'm not kidding. And I do have a video that I would add at the end of this from when I went to Toronto, and I got that kind of, I didn't get it obviously, I just tried it on to see how it is. So all you would see is this. So you would see a kind of trapezoid bag with no handles, and these canages are a bit bigger. I don't think if I would kind of prefer those over these smaller ones. Again, it's just me. So that's one thing. The other one is, for those who got Lady Dior years back, the main compartment would be closed with a zipper, which they said, you know, people found it difficult to get in and out with the zipper. It was a bit tight and snug. So now they have the flap like this, that you kind of put it back on. For those of you who have this, you already know. Kind of protects and kind of avoids the stuff inside it that you already stuffed into the bag. If it kind of gets like this, or if you put it on the kind of floor in a conference and, you know, someone hits it, just falls down, your stuff won't, you know, fall out. This one, the new one, doesn't have a zipper, doesn't have a flap. Instead, it has a lock in the middle. And the lock, I guess, its job is just to pull these two parts together. So this was kind of be squeezed in. And that's it. So if accidentally someone hits the bag, then your things are going to be all over the floor. And I don't know if I'm sitting in a conference and there are people around me sitting, watching something, I don't know, listening to this lecture, and then things are going to be all over the floor. Like, I don't know, excuse me, can you pass me my lipstick? Can you pass me my pen? I don't think that would be, I don't want that to happen to me. And they were quite heavy. So, but they had more legs, if that would help. I didn't like them. I'm not going to purchase any. I'm positive. And if I'm going to purchase any more, it's going to be more of this small size. I found them more practical, lighter, the strap is more comfortable, and that kind of thing. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please thumbs up and like it so more people would get a chance to watch it. And I would come up with more videos about pros and cons, how to maintain them, how to store them, unboxing new bags. I did get a new DJoy bag that got launched in 2023. I haven't received it yet. As soon as I do, I will just do the unboxing with you guys as well. I found it was nice because it has a nice chain, so we'll go through that when I get the bag. And I think that is it for today. Well, thank you so much for watching this video and have a great day, and goodbye until next time. Thank you. Bye.